Hello, and welcome to where ideas meet intersections, where intersections meet ideals, where ideals meet philosophy, where science meets science. Welcome to That's How You Sound.
I don't know how to play anymore. No, Reggie. No, your autism brain's gonna beat me. Get away. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Is that a special background that F-Zero on?
No, it's the Flatland F-Zero.
No.
See, that's why I can't play this game. There's too much going on.
Yeah, that's why.
I wish I could zoom in so you can see yourself move better.
Eat cherry, kid. Let's go. No! No!
Reggie, you better not kill you.
No, he's gonna kill me.
I got money on you, man.
No! How dare you use behind me? Go, go, go!
Oh shit.
Kid, change up.
I didn't know Caleb was good at something.
Define good, because if you want to play math,
Good game, good game.
Oh! You cheated!
No, you can't even play roll. Whatever.
Oh wait, we have Smash Ball on?
Oh, I didn't know he had Smash Ball on. Wow.
I feel like that was a pretty fair, because the next take is on anyway.
I'm not kidding.
Reggie, how dare you?
Why what?
Worst grab in the game, Pac-Man!
Dude, pay attention.
I've never ever seen anyone in my whole life with this Pac-Man vest.
I don't know what I just did there, but I just think
Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Reggie, why did you do that?
hey man, some of us get old and washed up, kids. Some of us aren't good at video games anymore. Happens. Worst grab in the game, let's go. Ah! Went the wrong way. Went the wrong way.
I missed. You can dodge him?
Yeah.
That's something only Terry can do, or all of me?
Until my dad was getting It's also a
What? I know.
Reggie made it.
No! No!
Come on, really? He's gonna come back from that?
Reggie or...
Oh, there it is.
Ah!
Reggie.
There it is.
I do it at first, but then the color helps me out. That it's red.
That's one.
Best out of 3 or what?
Yeah, it's best out of 3. Dude, I'm so rusty. I'm so
Yeah,
rusty.
rounds so I can play.
Okay. Nah, I'm always the underdog. I'm always the underdog, so it's fine. That's how I'm used to coming back.
You're gonna pick the same characters?
I mean, he can change if he wants to.
Look, I'm doing good, all right, so far. I think I'll stick with them. Oh, the salt is spilled.
All right, round 2, and certainly not round 3 because I forgot to record round 2 at all. That's not what's happening.
Hey, where'd I go? Why'd I go out there? Come back in here. Oh, I forgot to hit the OK button. That's my fault. That's my bad. Okay, Terry, stick it to him. Put your fingers where they go.
It's a waste of the I didn't mean to do that, by the way.
Recovery, oh my god. Ooh. The
That was
Yomi.
all luck. Don't even act like that was
The
not-
Yomi. The Yomi. Ooh.
Good back kick. Good back kick. I was about to lay a
There's
smash on
fire.
you. I was about to lay down a smash on you. Ah!
Oh, he does.
Kick back! Her own way!
Oh, come on, I should have counted it. Oh no! Oh, Terry! Oh, you went the wrong way. Terry, you were facing the wrong way. Terry, why you do that?
Thank the Lord, I needed it.
Oh!
Oh,
Turns fire.
but I think I can survive from this. I think I
Yeah,
can
you
survive.
should survive. You should survive. Yeah, you're coming back.
Her own way! Radical! Her own way! Her own way!
Man never
Her
dies.
own way!
He simply comes back as transgender.
Like the Pac-Man with the button. Pac-Man with the hat.
Kick back!
Yeah. Hey.
Her own way!
What I love most about Pac-Man is his hydrant really does dictate the map a lot. When I drop it, like,
True.
we both have to use it. Because if you ignore it, it hurts you.
Oh, shoot. Oh, the bad. Bad. Please. Terry, 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 no! No, 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 no! Get out of here.
Come on.
Get out of here, you bum.
How about that?
No. This move no can protect.
Oh, no!
I believe they call that a win, boy!
Come on, man. Curses on sticks. Hey, good job.
All right, I remember to save that one for sure.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
All right.
All right.
Oh, kid.
I needed round 2 to count. Now I'm done. The old choke is showing up.
Nah, dude, I'm just shaking off some rust.
One, two. Her own way.
Oh my goodness, touch him. Oh, why did I let that happen?
Her own way.
Ah,
Baited ya.
Her own way. Radical.
Oh, you're so lucky I aimed it the wrong way. Ooh.
why is he not gone?
Pac-Man.
This is correct. Oh my goodness. No!
Just move, no can defend.
I'm toast, come on.
It does. I literally, like, the frame rate turnaround on it is ridiculous. But every time I turn around, it's less powerful. But the first time I do it, it's powerful, and then it just keeps going down from there. Yeah.
Why short it? Why did he short it?
That's Terry's weaknesses. Once he gets over the edge, he's got problems. All right. All right. Let me just...
Once again solidifying the fact that I have fallen so far from grace in this game.
Yeah, you used to... Let me just do this real quick.
Back on the bench is where you belong.
Oh, Pac-Man, you taste so good.
Pick my puck up and put it on the benches where it's supposed to be.
Listen, man.
Spectate only.
You had a 2-game run before I got that rust broke loose, kid.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But if you want to
I'm only good for 2 games. That's it.
But if you want to feel better, you just put Matthew on and watch me play him. That kid
doesn't make me feel better because he's just like he beats everybody. Him beating you doesn't do nothing for me.
All right, where's Ray? We lost Ray.
We did lose him. The meter is
the
ADHD
way high.
Meter
is pegged on
very
Red
high
right now.
Meanwhile, on the informational part of the podcast.
Yeah, let's.
Which to reiterate, if you're here for the information, you've made mistakes, so you might as well stay.
Yeah. I mean, listen. We're here to provide a public service.
To you, the public.
To you, the public. Did anyone ask us? No. Does anyone care? No.
Does anyone ever ask when information is brought to the public? No.
Are we doing it anyway? Yes.
Do you need an example? Look at Twitter. Look at Reddit.
Down, pucker up. and get ready to have Wikipedia read to you for about 5 minutes. Okay, let's go. All right, I just won a game. I'm on high. Let's go.
What are you going on about this week?
This week we have Hot Topic versus Zumies.
Oh my goodness.
What's your relationship, Reggie?
My relationship to that.
Everyone has their childhood relationship with Hot Topic and Zumies. You're a little bit older than me, so I'm curious about your perspective.
So the thing is, I appreciate things that are in Hot Topic because Hot Topic existed and I was there.
Your lipstick is calling. No matter. Sorry.
Most of the stuff in that store I can relate to in some form or fashion. I'm like, oh hey, that's cool. I get that. I'm down with this thing. And as you evolve over time, your interests do change. And sometimes reset the clock. And sometimes your interest change and Hot Topic changes with it.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I've never seen a black guy in Hot Topic in my life.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to.
I've only ever seen pale white kids.
Yeah, you're not supposed to, but I don't fit the archetype of the standard black person, as you very much well know.
I mean, you do play a plastic flute, so it is what it is.
Among many other things that knock me outside of that area. Let me put it this way: when I'm in the black community, I feel strange. Because I know I'm not supposed to be there.
You're in the gray area.
Yeah.
I disagree. I disagree completely, Reggie.
So when I see Hot Topic, and a lot of time when they have their quote unquote their throwback era, you have these youngins, as we'll call them, wearing merch because the merch looks cool, but they have no idea what the merch is tied to. One of my favorite examples is the chick wearing the black shirt with the red lips, and you're like, oh yeah, that band's cool. And they're like, that's a
you
band?
like the Stones?
Yeah, you're a Stones fan? And they're like, who are the Stones? It's like, are you kidding me?
Take that shirt off.
Yeah, take that shirt off. Get out of here. What are you doing?
I don't know how I feel about that because I don't like elitism at all. So like, I'm fine with people being casual fans of something. Like, I'm not that that person who's like, yeah, but I knew the band first. Like, no, but it's not even. Oh yeah, name all of their albums and all of their titles of all their lyrics in their songs right now.
Yeah.
Or you're a fake fan. Like,
I mean, it's not even about the I knew them first. It's you don't even know who they are.
Yeah, there is, I guess, a level of ignorance where it's like if you like the band like casually, or you like a show or something casually, I'm fine with that. But yeah, I think you should at least know what it is you're wearing, or have a general idea of like, okay, this is this. But at the same time, like, I don't like the people who are like you have to know every detail and fact, otherwise you can't say you like something.
I know gatekeeping prevents progress.
Exactly. Like if they're wearing something that you like, they're adding to, especially if it's something that's ongoing, then that's keeping it going. Like,
right.
That's good. It's free no advertisement, bad advertisement. It's free advertisement.
Yeah.
All right. Weird child.
I've never been a fan of gatekeeping.
So are you Hot Topic or Zumies? Where are you on the spectrum? Because you only talked about Hot Topics. You have not mentioned Zumies.
Well, I mean, like
old Hot Topic or new Hot Topic?
Hey, Ray, have I ever told you that people love it when other people eat on podcasts? It's their favorite thing ever. Have I ever told you that people love that?
Can you hear it?
This is the mukbang part of the segment.
This is our mukbang segment.
All right, sorry.
No, it's fine. The ADHD meter is never going to go below red.
No. It's red lines forever.
It's always stuck on red. Okay. No. Okay. It's the Zumies. What do you have any sort of experience with Zumies?
I mean, not that I can recall lately.
Did you ever skate?
I tried to. I have really bad balance. So like, I mean, like, I understand the concept. I understand how it works. I can't get my body to do it. Same thing with rollerblades. I understand the concept of how it works. I can't get my legs to keep balance.
Yeah, so Zumies is more skate culture. So if you never really got into skating, you probably didn't wander into Zumies very often.
I mean, like skating is cool.
Dude,
I like watching skating.
I don't have a skating body type. I feel like I'm tall and I'm top heavy.
But I've seen you.
I've
seen footage of you.
I can skate, like as in like a hipster girl on a boardwalk can skate, but I can't skate as in a way that would garnish me any respect at a skate park.
Right.
Yeah. Like I got an ollie and like a pop shove it maybe in my back pocket, and that's it. And those are hard for me.
That's more than me though. I don't have kick push.
Oh.
So I mean,
well, listen, I know how bad your ankles are, so I'm not gonna push you and try to get you to skateboard. Otherwise, I would. If I didn't know how bad your ankles were, I would be like, hey, let's figure this out. I'm on the Hot Topic side as well. Ray, can you explain to us the difference between Hot Topic and Zumies?
You kind of explained it, but I don't know. The old Hot Topic was all more dark. The new Hot Topic's a little more poppy, isn't it?
I mean, like Hot Topic kind of like evolved into pop culture in general. So like if it's current to the time, you're probably gonna find it in Hot Topic. If it's up and coming on the fringe of coming up, sometimes you'll find it early in Hot Topic stuff.
Do you think Hot Topic was ruined by becoming a meme?
I wouldn't necessarily say so, but at the same time, like if you're down with that part of the culture, when you see Hot Topic stuff, you have no respect for it.
Dude. So you know how I was like a really angsty kid?
Okay.
And I was like a mega weirdo.
Glad I wasn't there for that, but go on.
Dude. One time, this is a true story. I went into Hot Topic. And my dad was like, all right, you can buy whatever, you can buy one thing that you want. Because I was like, we have to go to Hot Topic, right? You can buy one thing. And I bought, have you ever, this is more embarrassing than your plastic flutes, by the way.
Okay.
You've seen those like full finger rings that end up in a claw?
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Oh. Oh.
I wore it out of the store.
Wow.
I wore it out of the store.
How old were you?
Oh, dude, too old.
Okay, because I was gonna say, depending on the age range, it's passable.
Because I was in, I think, early teens. I think it was around 13. I was like 13.
Might be passable.
I was full dashboard confessionals. That's what it was.
They made those though, the 4-finger ones.
No, it was only like the one finger. It was only one finger. It was like a one-finger talon.
I always thought those were cool though. I always thought like, man, if you had one of those, you're like awesome.
Dude, I got one and I wore it like 3 times, and then I got made fun of so much. I think I threw it away.
you were ashamed out of that phase.
Yeah. So I took up skateboarding, but I never went to Zumies that much until I was older. I've been in like skate shops and stuff. The vibe's way better. Like Zumies feels like it's a more inviting environment. Hot Topic's a little bit like, back in the day. Now not so much. Now it's just like a pop culture center. Back in the day it was like goth central. Like that's where all the goths were. And if you weren't dressed like a goth, you did not belong there.
Right. I mean that's essentially what it was. That was like their ground zero.
Yeah. Like when I went there, it was like there was nothing but weird goth people in there.
But then Hot Topic just evolved to something else.
Now it's sort of like a pop culture anime thing. Like it's
really like if you want some like on the mainstream anime merch, that's where you're gonna go.
Yeah. You
can get yourself something from like My Hero Academia, plenty of Dragon Ball merch. And I saw last time I was there before, lockdown, they had the full-on like Organization 13 cloaks from Kingdom Hearts, which if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan at any point in your life, you wanted one of those jackets. And I saw one and I was like, man, about 18 years ago, I would have bought that. But you took so long between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 that I don't care anymore. So that's okay. If I didn't care, I would have bought it and just kept it in my closet and be like, that's for me. But
you know what I hate? That right now, like in high school, they have a bunch of like there's an anime section in the library.
You know what
like
I hate?
Tons of anime, and they didn't have that back when I was in high school.
You know what I hate is it's now become socially acceptable to like anime. Because back when I was growing up, if you like anime, you were getting made fun of constantly.
Dude, anime has become like, I feel like a norm, like a huge percentage of people, especially like the high school and like middle school, they're all anime fans.
I mean, just
it's
even
become
like
a huge part of our culture.
Yeah, even just like casually, you can just find. I mean, over in Japan, it's always been like an anime is for everybody. So you had all ranges of stuff if you just wanted to watch like sports anime.
Wasn't there like wasn't there like a football player that was like one of his touchdown victories? He did like the Kamehameha.
Yeah.
There's always been outliers, but like, so with anime, I'm like a casual fan of anime. Like I know like the big ones.
Right.
But like I'm not an anime nerd, I would say, at all.
Right.
But I will say Dragon Ball Z is the reason why I started going to the gym.
Believable.
I think that's why the gyms are full of nerds now. Like the gyms in like the 80s and 90s were all meatheads, and then Dragon Ball Z came out, and now gyms are full of nerds. It's all nerds.
Because we're all training to beat Frieza.
We're all training to beat Frieza. Like, dude.
If you're
we're
a Goku
all trying
fan,
to go Super Saiyan.
If you're a Goku fan, you're training to beat Frieza. If you're a Vegeta fan, you're training to beat Goku. That's how that works.
It's just how it is. And if you're a Gohan fan, then sorry.
You're training to get your father's acceptance, but he just wants you to fight.
That hit too hard.
Like real talk for a quick second. Goku's the worst dad ever.
Terrible father figure.
Terrible father figure.
But listen, sometimes your kids just have bad vibes. All right.
Sometimes your kids just have bad vibes. You know.
Listen, no one discusses that, but sometimes the kid's got a bad vibe, and you just gotta go. You gotta go to Planet Namek and fight Frieza because your kid's got a bad vibe. Dude.
Yeah, believable.
I really like gym culture is something we should discuss, because I think it's really like the perception of what a gym culture is, and then like if you get involved in a gym culture is way different.
Yeah, like, and then depending on what kind of gym culture you get involved in,
gym guys like vary. Gym rats, they're the sweetest human beings on the planet. They really
because they want you to succeed.
They do. Like everyone in the gym is rooting for you all the time.
Yeah.
Like they're the sweetest people. And then the people who are like angry on the internet on Reddit are just the most volatile. Like they want you to fall and die. Like it really has like got a juxtaposition of how the tables have turned.
People who are angry on the internet look for reasons to be upset about stuff. And oftentimes they look for reasons to be upset about stuff and get upset at things without doing the research. So they wind up looking like idiots when they shouldn't be upset about anything.
Yeah, well, outrage. I think like outrage is the new addiction. Like, it feels good. It feels good to be outraged about something. To feel morally right and to feel outraged, to, you know, feel like what you're to convince yourself or be convoluted enough to think that what I'm doing matters. When I texted that or when I commented under that YouTube, I was making a difference.
Like one of my favorite things that kind of ties all these conversations together is recently on Twitter, the show My Hero Academia finally introduced one of the hero characters.
I've never seen that, by the way. Should I watch it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It fits in that shonen category, which is like, you know, like that's the stylized animes for guys' tales, like Dragon Ball, One Piece, and a couple other things that are fit that archetype of show. But one of the characters that got introduced was a female character, and she's tan skinned. I don't know if she is tan skinned because she's outside, or that's how she is, right? So when her voice got brought over to America, she finally made her American debut. Somebody on Twitter was like, she doesn't like, why is she not black? She doesn't sound black. Like she's black, she should be black. And I'm like, it's anime. Nobody in anime is anything. Unless they're doing a piece where it's very
in Dragon Ball, there's bears walking around talking. Calm down.
I mean, like, unless you're doing a series where you're very clear about whose race is what, anime has no race. So then, come to find out, the voice actor for that character is somebody called like Dominique, whatever her name is, black chick, curly hair, whatever. And so everybody's roasting this person on Twitter because they're like, oh, like, should be black. And then like, didn't you know, blah, blah, blah. And then the response is, oh, she doesn't sound black. Like, so what's the stereotypical sound black? Like, do I not count anymore because I don't sound black? Is that what's...
Yeah, that's worse.
Like, shut up. You're stupid. You're so stupid.
Is black a skin culture? Is it a skin color, or is it a culture?
It's a way of life, apparently.
Which one is it? Because if it's a culture, then Rachel Doziel or whatever is technically
black. Absolutely
was in the culture. If it's a skin color, then you can talk whatever the way you want. Like, the whole thing is ridiculous. Just people are Rachel, people, man. Calm down. Did so much. Worked so hard.
I would claim her. She seems okay in my book.
Yeah, it's not like she was doing stuff for her own personal gain. It's not like she was using it. She was like NCAAP or whatever, like head office. She was trying to help. I mean, hey.
You know what she was? She was ahead of her time because current year she could identify as a black woman and she'd be fine with it. She could
get away with it now.
She could have got away with it. She just waited a couple of years.
If that's what you want to do, I mean, weird, but do you? I guess it doesn't bother me, but I'm putting myself on notice because that's not for me to say as a cisgendered white male. I have to put myself on notice.
Yeah, outrage without information is great.
And it's also a great name of a punk band. Outrage without information. Great punk band name.
My wife's new favorite one is Them Hispanic, because Hispanic is too patriarch.
Here's what's ironic about the whole patriarchy. All of the angry blue-haired girls who are complaining about the patriarchy are going to college that's being paid for by their fathers. They make no mistake. Much. They got a bunch of rich dads and they're going to a liberal arts school.
Pretty much.
Your study of the patriarchy is being paid by your patriarchy. So calm down.
Like, I thought A men and A women was bad. No, Them Hispanic. That's the new hotness. I love it.
It's all just boils down to like, no, that sounds bad. Now make this sound.
It's like, but like Hispanic.
Hold on.
The root word is not Hispanic.
I need to put us both on notice because neither of us are them Hispanic, and so neither of us have the right to speak on behalf of them.
Right, Ray.
However, Ray,
your thoughts, sir.
Ray, your thoughts on them Hispanic.
It's pretty clever. I wouldn't use it, but
what about Latinx? Have you heard that one?
No.
Yeah, Latinx.
Oh, Latinx.
Because calling somebody Latino, because you know the way Spanish conjugates O and A versus male and female, so calling all people of Latin descent Latino is not recognizing the female side of the population, and then calling them all Latina doesn't represent the male side of the population. So now it's spelled Latinx, Latinx, Latinx.
Never have I heard a what is it? A them Hispanic? Never heard of them Hispanic. Ask for that. Never once have I. Ray, your thoughts?
Why don't they change it to Latin? Yes, instead of Latinos.
Now this man's coming with fire. There we go.
Asking the real questions.
That's like
asking, are you a Mexican or a Mexicant?
Amen, brother.
Asking the real questions. Latin, Are you Latin? Yes.
Are you Latin? Yes. Yeah. I'd like all white people to be called. Let me see. What do I want white people to be called? Winners. No. Yeah. We can be. I'd like to get rid of Caucasian because it sounds too male dominant.
Also sounds Asian, and you're clearly
And also,
not.
yeah, we're not from Asia. That term is no longer acceptable. We prefer Anglo. But also Anglo X because I need to.
Anglex, yeah.
Anglex. That's what we're gonna be. White people. We're Anglex. I'm gonna go ahead and appropriate that X.
Fit to get canceled with y'all fitting to be.
Dude, like we have all the money and the power, but it's just not as fun anymore, you know?
You guys are Caucasian.
Caucasian, dude. Okay. You win. You win with Caucasian. That's the one. Yeah. I now identify as Caucasian.
Sounds
That's
good.
cray.
And Ray is a Latin, yes.
Latin, yes.
And Reggie, what do you identify as?
I mean, not a whole lot of options. Apparently
Reggie identifies as Neapolitan.
Yeah, but yeah. If anything, you see the different skin tones on my body, so yeah, we'll go with that.
Your feet are my color.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you're Neapolitan, kid.
Yeah. That's the Portuguese blood shining
Portuguese.
through.
Hey, do you speak any Portuguese?
No, my sister does a ton, but I don't.
Wow.
It's funny. My mother doesn't either.
Wait,
and that's like what she is. She didn't pick up any of that from her mom.
So where did your sister learn Portuguese?
Upstate Connecticut. We had some friends when we were living up there that spoke Portuguese, so she would pick up off my mom's friend Alicia and her sister.
That sounds sketchy. I'm not going to ask any more questions.
I mean, and she only ever talks Portuguese when she's talking to her cats. I've only ever heard her talk Portuguese to her cats, and it's very clear that she's speaking Portuguese and not Spanish.
Maybe she's just speaking drunken Spanish.
It's very clear. I'm like, are you talking Portuguese to the cats? And she's like, yeah, it's the language they understand. Like, why? She's like, I try to yell at them in English, nothing happens. In Spanish, nothing happens. I think they just find it curious and then they listen to me.
All right, we had a little bit of mission drift here. I'm trying to let's get us back to Hot Topic Zumies. I went on Reddit. God, I love Reddit.
You know what? I've never actually been in a Zumies though either, so like that doesn't help the case.
You never been in a Zumies? You ever been in a skate shop? It's kind of like a skate shop, but a mainstream skate shop.
Right. Like I know it is. I've just never actually been in there.
It's like there's beanies, vans, everything you would find in like a mainstream skate shop. All right. This guy. So somebody put a question: which store do you prefer, Hot Topic or Zumies, and why? And it only has one answer. And this man deserves his day in the sun. His Reddit name is Big Old Big Boy, which is my favorite Reddit name I think of all time. Big Old Big Boy. And this is his review of the question, Hot Topic or Zumies. And he says, I'd have to go with Hot Topic. Hot take, Hot Topic. No, I'm not an angsty teen, LOL. I like their selection on band shirts, and from time to time, they have some decent collectibles. I collect pop vinyls, currently completing the Overwatch lineup. And sometimes they have a few I've been looking for. Spencer's is cool. The first maybe 3 or 4 times you go in. After that, hardly anything changes. Maybe a new shirt every few months. Oops, I lost my place. Sorry. Or a new hat. Everyone goes there for the adult section. I went in Zumies maybe twice. Oh, that's sorry. He was reviewing Spencer's as well.
Right.
I went in Zumies once, maybe twice. I'm out of my skater phase and have been for about 10 years now. From what I see, mostly catered to skaters. So if you don't skate, nothing is really too appealing. But those are my opinions. Curious what others think. And apparently no one else thinks anything because it is the only comment on that thread.
Does he have any likes?
Hold on.
Because that might speak volumes.
Boys, he had 1 like.
Oh,
but
that's
he's got 2 now.
Okay,
he deserved it. He earned it. Yeah. Big boy. You deserve that like. Hope we get you some Reddit karma. So.
I had a like once on Reddit and it was instantly taken away. But it was worth it. I will die on that hill.
Reddit's feast or famine, man. Reddit's feast or famine. All right, so I have the Indeed specs comparing working at HotTopic Incorporated versus Zumies. You guys ready for some stats? Some nerd noise?
Nerd!
Hit me.
Okay. Yearly revenue between 500 million to 1 billion on each one. Pretty equal.
Yeah.
Well, let me start with the overall rating. HotTopic Incorporated overall rating 3.9 stars.
Yeah, solid.
Zumies 3.8.
Ooh. It's because big boy prefers HotTopic over Zumies.
Big old big boy.
Big boy is the 0.1%.
Big old, and it's spelled BOI, which is the way you spell it.
Yeah.
That's the way you spell it.
Yeah.
All right. So, overall ratings, we got HotTopic. Work-life balance, 3.7. Compensation benefits, 3.0. Job security and advancement, 3.1. People at HotTopic don't see a lot of room to move up.
Understandable. It's HotTopic. I mean,
yeah, what are you gonna do? Sell more shirts? Like, there's like a manager, and then everyone else has the same job. Like,
I mean, it ain't GameStop.
Management, 3.6. Culture, 4.1. People like the culture. All right, Zumies. Overall rating, 3.8. Work-life balance, 3.7, same as HotTopic. Composition benefits, 3.0, same as HotTopic. Job security and advancement, 3.2. 1 point above HotTopic. So Zumies, people feel that they have slightly more opportunity for advancement at Zumies. Management, 3.5. Don't like their managers.
Don't like the managers.
Everybody wants to be a chief. Nobody wants to be an Indian. You know what I'm saying? Culture, 4.1. So same as HotTopic.
Same
so
culture.
People like the culture. Okay. Interesting stat. CEO approval of HotTopic, 76%.
Huh.
They're not wild about them. 86% on Zoomy. So they're down with the CEO. Salary satisfaction in HotTopic, 43%, 39% in Zoomies. More ambitious people at Zoomies.
Yeah.
They want to move up and they want to get paid. They want to get that bag. All right. We've got some reviews here. Let's see. Let's see some reviews for HotTopic. Let's go to the 1-star first, because those are always the best. Listen.
1 star is usually hot fire.
You know that's gonna be good. Are you not letting me go down to the 1 star? How dare you?
They're like, no, it's too fire. Your computer will burn up. You're not allowed.
How dare you? You're not ready for the truth. You can't handle the truth. Dude, let me only see the 1-star ratings. They're only showing me the 4 and 5. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Handle the truth.
Here we go. I'm so upset. All right. Well, they're not letting us do it, boys. There's 122 one-star ratings.
And can't get a single one.
And it is not giving me a single one.
That's that Robin Hood blocking stocks on your ratings.
Bro. Dude, these guys got it figured out.
Oh, I got an interesting tidbit while you're searching that up. Just a little update on last week when we were talking about how I forget where it came up. We were talking about how like Google Stadia was gonna like be around. Oh yeah, we're talking about how GameStop is being rendered useless by digital media, and how like companies are coming out with their own products online, and then services like Nvidia and Stadia. And I was like, nah, Stadia is not gonna last. Stadia announced that they were closing their internal development like 2 days after we recorded that podcast. It's like I just had to wait. I just waited a couple of days. I would have had it. We were all like, most of us, when Stadia came around, we're like, okay, it'll be dead before the end of the year. And turns out we were a little bit wrong, and we just had to wait until the end of January. But they're no longer looking at internal development. They're merging their departments. And I think they want to still run the service, but they're not trying to create anything new for it. They just want to use it as a platform like Steam has, where Steam no longer creates titles. They just rule the internet because they did it first, basically. That's kind of about it, where they're at. And based on that, Stadia is not going to last because Steam already does it and Steam does it better. Good Old Games already does it and does it better. So why bother going through Google's process?
Got a deal for something exclusive, and then you have to go to them for something.
Yeah, and it's really just about the bandwidth issue. America doesn't have the speed needed for what Google Stadia wants to do. It would work, I guess, in like Korea because those guys' internet is amazing. But here, the average American has like 3 megabit down. That's not going to work for anybody in the rural. Nobody can connect to that. And most of us in the big metropolitan area, once we start hitting those high traffic numbers, everybody's service goes out.
Yeah, Google FiberWire, if that ever gets a little bit more expanded, that'll.
And yeah, and even then, like it's only for selected areas. Like having it nationwide isn't profitable.
Yep. Okay, I found the 1-star ratings, boys.
Awesome.
I'm gonna read one of them for you. It is entitled "Don't Work Here."
Oh no, those are the best.
Low pay, dead end job. ... Work long hours and holidays. ... Very physical. ... A COVID-19 case in the warehouse every week. ...
Yep.
No cleaning, RF guns, work equipment, etc. that people share. ... Break room tables are not cleaned at lunch. ... Space. The next person sits down to eat their food right after you get up. ... No safety. ... Social distancing. ... People allowed to wear masks below nose. ...
Oh, that's the worst.
5 working microwaves to heat up lunch between 30 people. ... I could go on and on. ... This company does not care about their employees, just numbers and unrealistic production goals. ... Stay safe. Stay away.
Stay safe. Stay away.
This guy put his heart and soul into this.
I mean, the usually ... is like
he put so many ... for dramatic.
When it's that drastic, concerning current day and age, you feel it on the inside.
So
it's
many ...
real. He means every word.
All right. Well, we got to be fair. I can't just go after Hot Topic.
True.
So let's see. Give me a second. I'll find the Zumies 1-star rating. We'll read that. Zumies has a lot less reviews than Hot Topic.
Well, I mean, I figure it's a specialty store, so you're only going in there if you're a part of said culture. You're not just kind of like browsing through.
That's true. I've gone into Hot Topic way more than I've gone into Zumies.
Yeah, I've never even been in one. So there you go.
They're tricky the way they set this up, but I figured out how to get it. All right. We're going to read the 1-star review titled Zumies Will Suck Your Soul Out.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
the one you want to read.
The managers were originally very friendly through the interview process, but the first day at work, it was apparent that they did not care, even half as much as they claimed to. Good luck getting scheduled, and good luck counting on reliable work hours. All in all, I found a new job in 3 months and hated every second of it. Cons, no breaks, corporate soul killer, lack of knowledge. Yo, this guy is a skateboarding elitist, I can tell. He's like, they didn't have the right skateboard wax. They don't even know what Red's bearings were, bro.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's that guy. Hold on. I have to read a second one for Zumies just because of how long it is. This man took the time to write a really long one. It's called Bad Work Environment. Sales associate, former employee. Worst place I have ever worked. Do not offer training and throw you on the sales floor by yourself to figure it out. Pay minimum wage. At the time, it is $7.25. And say you will make this up in commission, which is not true. Commission is 1% of $100, so $1. And increases the more you sell. However, the store demographic is mainly teens and young people who are not coming to spend hundreds of dollars.
Right.
Hours would be cut as a penalty for not meeting absurd sales goals. For example, when I was 16, well, there's your problem. You're 16. Listen, I don't know what you expect to get for a job when you're 16, but the reason you got this job
is because you're 16.
Is because you're 16. That's why we gave this piece of trash job to you. Because you're a piece of trash. You're 16. All right. No one wants you working at something where you can actually screw something up that matters. So you're selling skateboards to stoners. Deal with it. You're going to get paid like trash. Live your life. Oh my God. Sorry. Trigger warning. I started.
It's because you're 16. Shut up.
I was given absolutely no. Yeah. You're getting the training at your first job. This is sales training by going on the floor. Like, oh my God. Was given absolutely no sales training. Yeah, because you were hired with no sales training, kid. And then was often penalized not meeting my $1,000 sales goal within the 5 hours I was there. Also, you were forced to speak to every single customer despite... Yeah, you have to talk to the customers, dude. Despite whether they want to talk to you, and you will be penalized if you take the hint and leave the customer to shop in peace. Managers are also known to take sales from underlings. He said underling, so he sounds like
he sounds like an overlord.
Unless you're a cutthroat salesman, do not apply here. Listen, I've been to a lot of Zumies. I've never met a cutthroat salesman at one. I've just met a lot of 16-year-olds who hate their lives. Pros, nothing. Cons, everything.
Everything.
Dude,
of course.
It's
everything.
I want to turn this bad work environment. It needs to be an emo song. Worst place I've ever worked.
Nothing, cons, everything.
I can't. Yeah, you're 16.
You can't make that up.
Yeah, you're 16. And when you're 16, you don't get paid well, and you have bad jobs, and then you learn to work hard and learn skills and get a better job. That's called society.
And you learn to appreciate the better job that you have.
No one's going to hire you to manage a nuclear plant at 16. They're going to hire you to sell stinking wood planks to kids who want to break their ankles. Okay, sorry.
Oh, you're right.
That's how I feel about that. Listen, the real hero is big old big boy.
Big boy.
Big old big boy. Hope I meet him someday. Beautiful man. All right. So that feels like bedrock. Is that bedrock, yo?
Sounds about right.
Welcome to That's How You Sound.